Hey, welcome Twitch. We are ready for Group 2 in Citadel of the Unseen Sun. You saw what horror awaited the characters last a few hours ago, and we see what new horrors we will conjure for our current group as they wrestle with the decisions that were made but minutes ago. But before all that, do want to let you know that you can join us and play fun games with us. We would love to have you. And I have to say, those opportunities are filling up rather quickly. So if you want to do that, we have one spot Monday and one spot Thursday, if you so want to do that. So you can hop on and start playing games and play with us. We very much enjoy it if you would. And also, you can support us by going up and joining Coffee, get on Discord, become our friend, chat about D&D and life and other things with us. We'd very much enjoy it. So, hopefully all that will be fun for you. But for now, we do need to say that all of our music and sound effects are provided by Tabletop Audio. And get ready for some Sunday night hype, as Razzle Dazzles likes to say. So, we come upon our distraught pirate, two porcelain dolls, a mad scientist, bloodied, a black rabbit herringon, and a cat-like tabaxi upon a boat as it waters slap lazily against it as it drifts down a canal filled with lichen that just grasp the edges. Victory was on their mind just minutes ago as they had received all the keys they needed to make their way to the surface and finally out of this necropolis that for Ribbons and Anastasia have cost the life of two mothers, as well as brothers and friends. And for Blanche is the freedom she so richly craves again of the open sea. All sacrificed for the hope of one Leviticus Gray who wishes to find the correct soul that he believes is somewhere in the lock. So, the three keys joined together. He sent them away with the construct of his daughter he had made a while ago that now swims out of sight somewhere in the canals. And on the still boat that rocks lazily left and right, we join our characters as they process what has just happened. You may play.
Bye, Rosie. I hope you find your soul.
I don't mean to force your hand, but I don't feel you gave me much of a choice.
You're muted, him.
Oh, I was just saying, yeah, it seems like you did mean to force our hand like a little bit.
Well, I mean, those are technicalities of the word. What I meant to say is I didn't want, I wanted to force your hand.
You did.
I'd rather you just gone along, but it's cool. I get it.
Yeah.
I've got a quick question. Is this boat have storage in the hole or anything like that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just all right. Okay, Doc.
Yeah, Blanche.
I need to speak to you privately for a few minutes. If you would mind joining me downstairs.
Okay.
If I hear a lot of screaming, I'll come.
Don't worry, Cat. I won't hurt her.
Yeah,
I
that's
know. Okay.
Yeah, and he'll go with Blanche.
All right. So I don't know much about what's going on right now. I don't know you. I don't know much of anybody here. What just happened? Who exactly is Rosie?
Oh, well, Rosie's my sweet little girl. We were traveling away from Leash when we crossed into Ostoya, and we it was cold. It was a cold night, and the snow had started to fall. We snuggled up, but we'd been on the road for days, and when my eyes closed to go to sleep, I woke up, well, down here, and Rosie was gone. But I made a new Rosie, and the one I made is very nice, but lacks the detail of the original Rosie.
Okay. I have a couple of questions, and please do not be offended about these questions or anything. Okay?
I'm a doctor. You can be honest with me. It's
All
fine.
right. Are you sure she didn't make it?
My Rosie was not dead the day that I fell asleep, but she was quickly going that way. Are you aware of what's going on in Lisich?
Not really. I'm fairly new to the area, and if
There's a sickness there, a plague. Rosie was infected. I sought help to get a cure, and they were able to slow the disease. But she clearly was not going to survive. I stole her back from those interesting people with their interesting experiments. And that's when we journeyed to Ostoya. If I died, Rosie would not have survived long without me. She is young, Blanche, a child, a little child.
Okay. I want you to find Rosie. Family is everything. I don't remember much of my time before here, but I don't feel like I had much of family. And I think family is important to everybody, and everybody's family should come first. I want to help you.
Thank you. I'll owe you. I know. Thank you for understanding. I need Rosie to get better. I'm afraid I don't quite know how to find her. I just know that there's a chance she's here.
Understand. Okay. Well, is there any way you can get her back on the boat?
Oh, my Rosie that I made.
Yes.
Well,
Can you
no, I don't have a way of controlling this construct from far away. It has to hear my commands to respond. So at this point, Rosie would be far away. I don't think I'd have a way to get her. Does that sound logical?
We'd have to chase her down?
Rosie's under orders to stay out of sight until we have a solution to the problem with Rosie's soul.
Okay, here's the problem. How will she know we have a solution?
That's a fantastic question. I was more worried about ensuring we get the soul than I was about ensuring we easily have access to the keys.
That's understandable. We all do dumb things occasionally.
Oh, I wouldn't say what I did was dumb. Just
Well, okay, so you're not dumb. The decision and the process, what's going to happen and how it's going to happen, did not get thought through clearly because it was such a hasty.
right. I hear your words, Blanche, but I see benefit in this action. We can truthfully say that we do not know where the keys are.
Yeah, I understand. I see your point. Okay.
If Rosie hears me, she will come to me.
Okay. I do have a way of keeping her safe and away from you and everybody else on this ship.
Do tell.
It's 8 hours, but Liamon's tiny hut. I choose who gets to come in and out of that hut.
That would secure us for 8 hours.
I can it's a ritual cast. And I can recast it every 8 hours.
But Blanche, you'd have to stay in the hut if my understanding of the spell is correct.
You are very correct. That is if we need it.
I propose we return to the group.
Okay.
We create a plan and present that as a possible solution in a pinch. Does that sound amenable to you?
That sounds fantastic, but we need to get this done quickly. I need to sleep. I am drained.
Blanche, for the others are in earshot, I just want to tell you thank you for the compassion that you've shown me rather than just anger. Truthfully, I didn't know what was going to happen when I came down here. I figured I'd end up in a corner bound and gagged. So you're the nicest pirate I've met yet.
It was very tempting, but you have your reasons. I have my reasons. We all have our reasons for doing what we do.
I pay my debts, Blanche.
You don't have
Rosie. Don't worry, I consider there to be one.
Okay. All right, let's go back up.
The doctor and Blanche return.
During that time, Anastasia was casting aid on the Flower Ghoul girls and giving 5 HP to each of the ghouls. She was doing it by singing a theme song for them.
Oh, by the way, you guys realize I can manage this ship, right?
You're probably better than the ghoul that's steering it right now, Buttercup.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Just making sure, but first I want to sleep. I want to sleep first, so you guys are on your own for 8 hours.
Oh, well, hold on, Blanche. I'm not opposed to rest, but time may not be our friend.
I understand. Let's make a plan. We need to make a plan. That is the number one thing we need to do is make a plan. But I'm drained. I can't, if we get into any other trouble, I am no help.
Can I call a timeout as we enter this planning section?
Yep.
Some people don't like this part of the game. I don't want to do something for the next 20 minutes or 30 or 40 that people don't particularly love. Does anyone have ideas they want to just talk through real quick in timeout so that we can go through it as fast as possible? Does that make sense what my intention is?
Yeah. Makes sense to me. Anybody else?
I mean, yeah,
I'm
it makes
fine
sense.
with
I
it.
just don't have any ideas for you.
What? Yeah. What?
So, the problem, as I see it, is, and I created it. Sorry, but is we need to find a way to talk with Gato and negotiate with Gato. You know, we've got the keys. We'll let you out. Is what I'm thinking. If you can help us get Rosie's soul. Ooh, Remy, that's a great question. Rosie swam away from where the boat is. I don't know if the boat's. I mean, it's only been 2 minutes.
Ribbons will go on the team to negotiate.
Okay.
I think negotiation
Oh
might
yeah, I think that's what we're
would do
doing.
us well, but I really do think in order to get the best out of this regarding me, because with Bless and stuff like Bless and what is it called, enhanceability and stuff like that, I can't do anything
Okay.
right now.
There's also a very big chance this negotiation goes very south.
So we may need some sort of. We need our resources.
We do need our resources.
So
Yeah.
Matt, are you trying to talk? Because you're way more important.
Yes, two things. I'm not more, but Rosie did go the opposite direction of the boat as was asked, and yeah. But
Are we
okay,
following her at all?
you have not been.
No.
In fact, what I asked was, "What are we doing?" And as we left the session, it was we let her go.
Yeah.
So she has been let go, and I would say certainly you could choose to try to search for her if you want right now, and that depending on some roles could bear fruit. The other thing is it is not necessarily the time for a long rest, I believe, based on your last long rest.
No.
So you are talking about anywhere from 12 to 16 hours of time to get this long rest, by which things can happen and occur and reports can go back. So that is certainly, that is just the realities, so that you are making decision with all the information.
Yeah.
As a player, I'd like to roll the dice and see where it takes us.
Okay.
But that's just as a player.
That seems like the fairest way to me.
So as I've been thinking about this, the two approaches that I have to the problem is we go to Gato, which would be an immediate action, no resting, or we go to Gato's home where we found the locket, which is relatively new. People don't know about it. It opened up in an earthquake, and that might secure us a rest, but we'd be there for a whole day. We would reach out to Gato and try to get him to come or her to come to us. But that could be a huge problem. As a player, I'm up for anything, and if we all die, I get to make a new character, and that's one of the best parts of D&D.
Yeah.
So, the worst part about this is that kid that I told you about literally just got here. So I'm gonna go away.
So
for
don't
the
worry,
next 10
we'll
minutes.
make the plan.
We'll do it.
We got it.
You know
Sorry
what?
about it, Kellen.
Here's the problem I gave you guys. I'm so sorry. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
All right.
All right,
I think we
Princess,
should
let's go
just-
talk to him.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go talk to God.
Yep.
That's what I want to do.
All right. As soon as we get to where we need to go to talk to Gato, I am throwing Armor of Agathis up to give myself a boost.
This is going to
But-
end in another dance fight with an entire city.
All I can tell you right now, I
Hey,
do
the
not have,
dance fight worked out well for us last time.
I do not
least
have
for
No,
me.
not that dance fight.
Okay.
I cannot cure wound. I have one first level spell slot left, but I can spare you if you're dying, and I can guide you. That's about it. Maybe mend you if your head gets chopped off, but that won't do
I don't
much
think that's how
good.
that works.
I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there.
I'm on board.
Is anybody opposed?
You good, Remy?
I am.
Okay.
You want
Okay.
to see how that path goes?
I'm excited.
So we're leaving the keys in the wind and going to Gato.
Yes.
Yep. Without his 12 people, this will be fun.
Okay. Where do you want to see Gato at? How do you want to find Gato?
Didn't we leave Gato at that tower thing?
I mean, that's
Yeah.
where you last saw them, but
Right.
they are a busy individual.
Let's
Did
go
they-
look there.
Did
Does
they tell us
anybody
to
have
meet?
messages?
I don't-
Does-
I think we should find. I think what we should do is let's go to Gato's old house, stay there, and we can send Columbina in with the message for Gato, and have Gato come to us. So we're not in a city that's literally filled with people that would want to kill us.
Who's Columbina?
She's
The
the other.
the boat driver.
We don't have her.
Yeah, we don't have her anymore.
we don't have
our
her
own boat.
anymore.
Okay, well then.
The ghouls are driving the boat right now.
Okay, then let's try to find her or one of the other family people in town, and then leave and have them get them give a message to Gato.
So nobody has message or sending or anything like that.
Well, I have a message, but that's only 120 feet.
Yeah.
So, travel wise, just so you know, going through a channel is a dangerous endeavor. So there will be obstacles between you and that that fisher again.
Okay. So
And your characters would think there would be. That's why I'm saying this.
yeah, and I have proficiency in water vehicles, and navigator's tools. I don't have navigator's tools unless there's a set on the ship on the boat.
I just don't know how we would get a message to him to come meet us. I think that's the best idea. I just don't have a way to get a message to him.
Well,
Well, we also know Tulpa, who lives on the outskirts and is friendly towards us.
I may have a way.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach into my pack. I'm gonna pull something out.
I swear to God, if this is a bottle.
Nope. You see a rat with an eye patch and a peg leg.
Okay.
We could get as close as we can. I can tie a message onto this guy and tell him to go find Gato and send a message that way.
Does he live in your pocket?
He does. His name is Ratspeeden.
Of course it is.
So, we're faced with a possible TPK, and you take out a rat.
It's just like the first one.
Leave my rat alone. He's a good rat. He's a good rat.
It was a mouse last time.
True.
That's also a good point, Trey.
And just to be clear, oh yes, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Trey has said it.
In the chat, Gato has
Yeah.
1,000 cats.
I know, but that's the only thing I can think of. Like, so we don't get like ambushed and like get a whole city thrown upon us and possibly us crushed and just like into nothingness and our soul turned into one of these things. And I hold up the mask. What else can we do?
We talk Kato into another plan.
Yeah, that still involves us going to the city.
I could send Blossom with a note to
Mhm.
Wander. We could write bring Tugatu on her chest and put a note in her mouth and have her wander until they.
Yeah, I see no problems with this plan. I think we need to go talk to Gato.
We just need to figure out where Gato is.
Yeah, I think we just show up on Gato's land, and I'm pretty sure he'll find us pretty quick. I'm not too super worried about that, actually.
Do you know where Gato lives?
Center Clockworks. This is his. That's his district. So
We can start where we met him last time.
I thought Gato was a female.
whatever.
She is.
Okay. I get confused. I'm sorry. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, let's. Whatever you guys want to do.
I say we show up on Gato's little island, and I have a feeling Gato will find us.
Sounds like a good idea. I mean, Gato's got 1,000 cats watching everything that happens, and he's going to know real quick.
Yeah, and Gato's not happy with us, so I have a feeling if they want us found, we will be found.
We're going to die.
That's, yeah, kind of what I said.
All right, that's cool. It's cool. We're already dead anyway, so it's no big deal.
That's a good point.
Do we know of any
Okay.
goat that has an issue with Gato?
All
Like
of
they didn't
them?
agree?
I mean, they all don't like each other.
So we
He
make
did
a friend.
from one of them.
Hold on.
Out of character, I think as soon as we hit that beach, we are going to be severely hindered in our abilities to find and navigate and negotiate. Like, I'm pretty sure Gato at this point is waiting for us. So I think the idea that we are going to get to the city and have a bunch of planning and time is
I'll intimidate them. That'd be fine.
great. Good. No, I just don't think that we're going to hit the city and go find another dog and like do all of this other planning and stuff. I just don't foresee that, and I don't think we should rely on that.
All right. Inspiration. I got 3 from Zednet, Misbehave, and Frosher Haywood.
That's good. We need that.
So pick those up, claim those.
I will take one.
I have one already. If anybody else needs one,
I already have one as well.
who
All
needs
right. Well, I will take one, and then, Remy, do you have one? Oh, you have one. You said that in chat. Blanche,
What's up?
do you
Do you
have
have any?
inspiration?
I think I have inspiration from last week. If that's still good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's Dr. Gray.
Dr. Gray, do you
an
have one?
inspiration?
Nope, I have no inspiration.
Take
Well,
one.
you do now.
Take one.
Oh,
All right.
Thanks, guys.
But everybody else has one, so you know.
Yep.
Process of elimination.
We made a plan. We're going to the city,
Yep.
and Gato will find us.
With a
That's
cannon.
exactly what I wanted to do.
Great. Good. Onward and upward.
I mean, unless you have a way of getting a message to her that doesn't require us to go into the city.
We could send Rosie. Oh wait, no. Unfortunately, my resources are all out, guys.
They didn't like my plan, and I hold out my rat with an eye patch and a peg leg.
Blanche, she has 1,000 cats.
It's a good plan. He's quick. He's mean too.
Great.
I don't know. Sending rodents ahead never ends well.
It doesn't.
Gray just looks
It
over.
really
at Remy.
doesn't.
All right, to the city we go.
All right.
Blanche, do you want to steer the ship?
Hold on, guys. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'd say the ship, able to get the ship there, as sail across, not quite knowing what awaits you. Is there a side of the city you wish to start?
I'm so sorry. I've got to go pick up my daughter real quick.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
so sorry.
No worries.
All right. I say the least populated side.
We'll try
So-
not to get us killed while you're gone.
Please, I will keep an eye on you guys. I promise. I'm always watching.
So, the population is roughly the same. So the way you can approach is either by the district of streamers, the district of wines, the district of swords, or the district of lights.
Which district is Volto's district?
Streamers and lights?
I believe so.
At least streamers. I know I have that one written down.
Can I please go through the lights?
Let's go through the lights.
Yeah, let's go through the lights. That's good enough
All
for
right.
me.
Cat's been asking.
I
about
mean,
the
I
whole
had an
time.
idea,
go
but
through the
we got to keep the cat happy.
Wow, that's the first time anyone said this whole fucking adventure.
Yes, the district of lights is Volto. So.
Oh, so it works. Oh, that's fantastic.
There we go.
All right. So, you approach the crown jewel that is the Lights District. And as you make your way down into the canals that go through it, you see the crown jewel. A blood-red building festooned with billowing, tattered curtains and decorated skulls. It is surrounded by a crowd of locals dressed in vaguely formal outfits. Abandoned pieces of plate mail now serve as ridiculous headdresses and stiff petticoats, all to impress the rigid bouncers at the door and join the growing cacophony inside.
So what was your plan?
Well, Volto's the only dog that's directly tried to engage us. Someone that we could ally with should Gato not wish to support us in any way. We could attempt to force his hand with Volto's
Oh, I think we could
support.
force anyone's hand. We have 3 keys.
Oh, I'm on board, Cat. I just trust Volto more than the dog that already gave up its key.
Well, I can negotiate with the Gato.
I'd love it, Ribbons, absolutely.
I could try to go talk to Volto.
Oh, yes, nothing is better than splitting up and going into 2 opposite directions.
Yeah, I say we don't do that.
Oh, it's a thing of the efficiency, Cat.
It would be very efficient.
How efficient is it when we die?
Well, we're all in the same area. We'd
Yeah.
just be a couple of rooms away.
No.
Yeah. You do hear the murmuring locals all talking about how the dogs will be attending the ball.
There's a ball. We're
We
going.
gotta go to the ball.
We have to go to the ball.
I mean, I am a princess. I have to go to the ball.
Both of you have crowns.
Yes.
Can we make you nice dresses?
My dress is nice.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm literally wearing a princess outfit.
I meant nicer dresses like jewelry. I wasn't trying to insult you.
Oh.
I have an idea, and I will reach out. And I don't know if you have any jewelry or anything on you, but I've got this magical tinkering ability, and so I can allow it to emit odor. And so I'm going to tinker with it so that it emits like a soft perfume that's very luxurious and fancy, and a little bit of a sparkling of the lights, like to mimic the lights in the Lights District. Like they'll sparkle like slightly different colors, except for princesses. You've seen one of those Disney crowns that like glows with the light show.
Yes.
I'm gonna use that so that your crown glows with the light show.
So
And
no
just-
chance of stealth. I love it.
We're going in flashy, sister.
Yes.
Stealth, just you know, is like blended with the crowd stealth.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe not.
We got this. I'm ready.
Great.
I'm ready.
I want our ghouls to carry us like they do back in
Yeah,
like
what
you know
could
Egypt
possibly go
and
wrong?
like Aladdin and stuff, like above. We're gonna be like on a throne.
Do we have one of those. I can't remember the name of the thing that you're talking about.
I will find a chair. I look
I
for a
could
chair.
maybe make one. I've got woodcarver's tools and all of that stuff. Do we have
Oh,
materials
my.
we could put together? What's it called? The thing to carry
Yeah.
royalty in.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh my God,
I'm
Twitch,
trying to
come
think-
on. What is the thing?
Twitch, come
I-
on, come on, internet.
Not a rickshaw.
I think it is a rickshaw.
Okay.
No, a rickshaw
No.
No,
is.
because that has the
No,
people or the
no.
horses or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's the
wheels.
wheels.
And now we need someone.
Palanquin. Yeah.
Palanquin?
Something like that. That sounds right.
Leviticus Gray knows how to say it. He's much smarter than I am.
Great.
Love it.
So we'll have the princesses arrive in style, and that will attract attention.
Good. Yeah, that's what we want.
And then
Yes, we do.
others could sneak in. Yeah.
So you say they're being judged by the quality of their costumes. The bouncers going, deciding who gets in by the quality of what they are wearing.
See? Not an idiot.
I never doubted you for a second.
We got this.
Just call me your fairy godmother.
So you'll have to, if you want to try to get in, you have to all decide how you're going to present yourself to the bouncer.
Okay. Well, I have prestidigitation, so I'm going to clean off my princess costume, have on my however many hundreds of golds worth of crown. I will be sitting in this palanquin, ready to be carried in.
And I will be telling the ghouls on the palanquin to carry us. And in my big, pretty dress with my skeleton crown.
Oh, I get my wild shape back on a short rest.
And I'll also be singing a song for us as we go in.
It takes 2 people to carry one of those, so I'll be at the back of Princess Ribbons carrying with the ghoul out front. That way I can kind of hide that I'm wearing a mask, should I need to. Try to get in as a servant or a laborer.
Oh, and
Actually reminds me, don't you, everyone has to put their masks back on, right?
Yeah.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Yeah. So, bum, bum, bum. Corruption.
And Blanche is out of
Well.
spots.
Let me ask this. Well, I guess it wouldn't work with disguise self, would it?
Yeah, you've got in the sense that you cannot fake these masks.
Okay.
There's something additional that happens.
Okay. Fair enough. So I will put on the mask.
Okay, so you're the same. You're the same. All right, then I think everybody now has gone up to level 5. Besides Ribbons.
Oh no.
What does that mean exactly?
So there we go, everybody.
Feeling, expressing strong emotion. Yes, anger.
Oh, okay. Well,
Pretty good at that.
This is actually fine. This kind of fits Gray anyway, so I'm good.
It's
okay. Yeah, this is okay. All right.
I'm
We're
still gonna
very
use,
blah.
I'll use my free disguise self to make myself look at least slightly different behind the mask.
I'm gonna turn into a cat and ride out on one of the girls' lap.
How are
just wear
Dorothy and Remy getting in?
We'll just wear the chainmail on the outside and then have the sword and flail sheathed while I carry it in the front.
I mean, Dorothy's always had very nice clothes on, like from day one. So, she'll presentation herself, so it's nice and clean. Even though she's probably doing that on a regular basis anyway.
Okay, so I've got 4 uses of magical tinkering. I've got Princess's Ribbons, Crown, doing Disney princess stuff. Both of the girls having nicer like perfume. Remy, do you want your armor to glow?
Yeah.
5. Would that benefit you?
I don't know what kind of question that is. It should definitely glow.
I don't want to stand out that much.
Do you want a scrolling text on your armor? I mean, there's only so many things this feature does. I've never used it ever. I would love the chance.
I'm just worried if we don't go flashy enough, they're not going to let us in.
Yeah. So I also want to use minor illusion to create like some trumpet sounds. That's sweet. We'll march in.
Okay. Then what's going to be on Remy?
It can create a static visual effect. Can that be like art? Like so what if it was a art of some kind, Remy? Any ideas of what Remy would want emblazoned on the front of his armor to make it look more luxurious?
A hag's head.
Yeah, absolutely. That's militant. Let's do it. So Gray goes and fiddles with the armor, and an image of May May.
Oh, God.
Grimacing in pain, that's seared into his mind because it was so delicious looking, appears on the armor.
Sorry. Remy, are you good with that?
I thought that was his suggestion. Was someone else speaking there?
That was Anastasia.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought that was
It
Remy.
was-
My bad.
It is a lot darker than I was going for, but
Oh, no,
yeah, no, I'm for it.
All right.
But it wasn't
Yeah,
burned
Remy.
onto his face because he enjoyed it. Clear that.
The only thing that Dorothy really does is she maybe takes off her cloak and stuff so you can see her clothes a bit more. That's it.
Wow, she's very appropriately dressed.
Yeah, Aunt Dorothy taking off her cloak every chance she gets.
Just very appropriately dressed underneath, though.
Yeah, Gray hasn't done anything other than trying to blend in as a servant. That's his approach.
Okay. You get in line and you begin to go. To make it past the bouncers, I need you to make a charisma check here. And this will be...
I'm a cat.
Yeah, the party needs to make a charisma check. And if you, so those of you who tried to dress up, which is everyone except the cat and Dr. Gray, you will make this check with advantage.
Okay, I'm just a cat, though.
Cat wearing a mask.
17.
Oh, a cat wearing a mask. It's true.
Okay, well, I'll say the cat can. Amber, you can sit out. That's fine.
Oh, thank God.
24.
Me with my 6 charisma.
I got an 8.
I rolled a 6.
Ooh. 2 and a 6 for
Okay,
11.
Blanche doesn't have anything to wear, so she's not going.
Oh, you're going.
No, she has nothing. Like, her stuff is all torn and ratty and stuff, so.
Oh my
But you've
God,
got
we're gonna fairy
mending.
godmother Blanche right now.
You've got mending. Fix your clothes. I'll clean them up. I'll go ahead and I'll kind of try to spruce her up a little bit. Help her, make
I
sure
think-
everything's cleaned up and looking good. And I'll, you're a pirate. I'm sure you've got some jewelry. I'm gonna just make sure everything's properly accessorized as well.
I have rope. Can I try and braid her a weird crown?
Okay. Yeah, you make this crown. So, Blanche, go ahead and make your charisma check with advantage to try to get in.
Okay. Charisma check. I don't even. Oh, that's not good. I have bad charisma. Oh, but that's a good roll. 20, dirty.
Oh, Princess Blanche, you look beautiful.
So, Cat, since this was 3 fails and 3 successes,
Oh God.
I will require
I
a check.
have a -2, you guys.
Hey, look, if you lose, we all die and it's your fault. If you,
I
you can.
inspired
You've got an inspiration.
Or we just don't go
Well,
in.
no, we're doing
You've got
this. We're committed.
inspiration. You
And
should
I
have
can,
used it.
you know what? Guide. I'm guiding you. You've got
Oh,
guide.
good.
So you're guided, Anastasia said you're bardically inspired, and
Yeah.
you have GM inspiration.
Hold on. I can't figure out. I still have my
Well, it's an 18 with the inspiration,
Yeah.
without the guidance or the
Oh.
inspiration.
As a nat. Well, with the
It was a
with
natural
the
20.
inspiration. With
You
the
got a nat 20
inspiration,
on the
it's a
roll?
nat 20. Well, so it's an 18.
Okay. Wow, that's awesome. That passes the DC 17. So
That's literally the best I could have done.
And you have inspiration for the next 10 minutes, Cat.
Oh, okay. Bardic or
Yep.
Yeah.
all right. And then the doors open and you are let in to the ball. All right. So, oops. What in the world? Sorry. There we go. Now, the bold exterior of the building gives way to a ghastly, exorbitant interior. The decor of the barroom feels almost simultaneously antiquated and timeless, strewn together with different generations of shining armor, as well as polished glass. Now, the black and white marble dance floor is flanked on 2 sides by high-rise tables. And opposite the entrance is a small band of local musicians performing haunting waltz melodies. And high above the floor loom 8 balconies, each sculpted from the skull of a long-forgotten horror. What would you like to do?
Do I see Gato? Is Gato here yet?
So you want to be on the lookout for Gato?
Mhm.
And I would like to look for Volto.
Do we want to try to blend in here?
Probably a good idea.
All right.
So then
on
Dorothy
the
will-
balconies, you see all 4 dogs making their way and dancing.
does Gato look pissed?
Gato has 0 facial expression because they wear a mask.
I approach Gato.
I-
Well, can I
I
do
will
an
go
insight check to try and
with
read her
Princess.
body language, though?
vibe check.
You want to do a vibe check?
Yeah, just do a vibe check. Just see like
All right.
how
well,
they're feeling.
well, there's a few things you can do here. The festivities haven't quite begun, and even the dogs here are moved. The doges are moved different places, so you can try to get there if you want. You can also get gossip and by dancing for the next hour.
Mhm.
I was
or
gonna
other
say
things.
Dorothy was gonna go up to Blanche and hold out her hand and say, "Would you like to dance, my dear?"
Of course I would. Let's
So-
go. I'll dance with Dorothy. So we can listen out for different like pieces of juicy gossip or whatnot, I guess.
Okay.
Can I stay a cat and kind of stealth around the dogs to see if I can eavesdrop on their conversations a little bit?
All right. I would say those of you trying to get some information here, go ahead and make a charisma investigation check, please.
Charisma investigation. Why
I'm a cat.
charisma? Oh no, charisma investigation. That's better than my intelligence investigation. Okay.
Not stealth.
No.
Oh God. Okay.
So it's our charisma modifier, and then if we're proficient, our proficiency bonus.
Yes.
Okay, so it's just my charisma modifier for a
Oh,
total of
God.
21.
I got a 14.
Oh God. Okay, here we go.
I got a 10.
Okay, I'm at my bardic. Is that a D8?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I rolled a 10, which means it's an 8, and then 4, so
12.
12.
Okay. So you're dancing, and you hear various things here. So you hear that. So we go, oh my. You know when Colette judges a costume contest, she votes for whomever has the most gold on their person. I've also heard she has the winners mugged after the ball if they have more gold than she has. Another goes, oh yes. And I've heard Voto always asks the winner of the costume contest to dance with him for one song. It's the only time he dances. He's good at small talk as well. Another comes up to them. Oh, but when Harley dances, it's like a gladiator. They usually like to chat after a particularly arousing dance session, though I couldn't tell you what about. Yeah, well, I hear a local once dyed her costume like Gato's kitty cat costume for the contest. Gato threw a fit when she didn't win, but boy, did she love the look. And others, Did you hear the other night, after Gato left the ball early? Colette and Harley had one of the tensest dances with each other. It was like they were about to rip each other's masks off. Harley seems cold, but they get swept up in dramatic displays of passion. I only saw it once when Voto was giving a rousing speech. It was like they were a completely different person. And that is what you learn.
Do I learn anything from the dogs?
The dogs, all you hear is you hear Voto talking to Harley. Doesn't Gato seem a bit nervous? You don't think she found another key, do you? It would have to be from the Latore. I doubt she had the money to buy Colette's. You have nothing to worry about, Voto, Harley replies.
Matt, there's not food being served, I don't think, because they don't eat. Is there?
There's food and drink, rotted and nasty.
So are there silverware and napkins?
Yes.
Could I sneak 2 napkins in my pocket? I'm looking to use artificer stuff on them.
Yeah, easy enough.
I continue heading what I said earlier.
So you wanted to go right up to Gato?
Yeah, I didn't do any of that stuff.
Okay. Sorry about that. And we go. And you approach Gato. And they look down. Well then, here to dance, little girl.
I am not a little girl. I am the Duchess of Diamonds, the Lady of the Sapphire Palace, the Baroness of the Sea and Sky, the Viscountess of Righteousness, Princess Premier of the Amate.
I see. I see you approach alone.
Mm-hmm.
Not only without your friends, but without my friends.
True.
And why is that?
Because I came to talk to you.
Think I'd have heard something from them by now.
That's why I came to talk to you.
And what do you have to say?
Can I sit?
So right now through your dancing, she's fine. And she takes you off to a stairwell that goes up to one of the balconies. And the sound reverberates on the walls, giving a private conversation to whoever would sit here. And you sit at a small table, 2 tin chairs.
I said I was going to be with her. Can I track her from a distance?
I mean, you can see them up there in the
Okay.
balcony.
3 keys.
Yes.
I have them.
See her clench her fists. Then why are you here and not with my people, making it to the surface to, if I remember, clear it out so I can join you?
Because I didn't like that deal. You made a lot of very smart decisions, except for one. I am Princess Ribbons. The people you made a deal with are nobody. If you want the keys, you should deal with me. You see, you want out of here. I want in.
How so?
I want to take your place.
That can be arranged.
Okay.
You bring me the keys. I will give you all that is down here.
There's
That
only
is mine.
There's one more thing.
Hmm.
These people I'm with, I don't trust them.
You want them dealt with?
No.
Oh.
I want them to actually go to the surface. The surface will deal with them.
So you wish me to take them with me?
1 or 2 of them I care about. The rest, not so much.
Then I will take the 2 to which you show your concern.
Very well.
So, you bring me the keys. I will escort the 2 you name to the surface with me and my men.
I'll go ahead and tell you who they are.
Yes?
One of them It's Anastasia. The other, I haven't met.
I see.
She's a soul here. Her name is Rosie.
You say a soul, as in they died, and you think they're here.
I do.
Their death was in Nova Stoya. Rosie, you said.
Yes.
So you wish me to take the soul of Rosie and the full Anastasia to the surface with me.
Well, preferably Rosie could find a body of some kind.
There's a chance that Shorty has masked onto something. I can find the local that has it, the local that has it, and bring them
I'll
with
tell
me.
you what. If you happen to know the location, I'll go make sure I get her. Bring her to you. You get them out of here. I'll bring you the keys. And then you get out of here. And I take your place. Win, win, win.
And she sits still for a moment, and you see her grab from underneath the table a bowl with some water, and she pours it, and she puts her hand into it. As she does so, she ungloves, revealing tight white skin over bone, and it ripples. She dries her hand off and puts the glove back on. I have arranged for the soul of this Rosie to be secured. You give me the keys, and I will show them to you. I will take this Anastasia, and we will depart.
Very well.
Can you bring them to me?
I plan to return as soon as possible. I'll take this crew of mine with me. We'll go get the keys. Where should we meet you?
I have an old friend by the name of Columbina. She can be found usually by the lock skirts in a gondola. She always wears a faded red shirt. Find her. She'll know where I am. She'll bring you to me.
Okay. Well, it was lovely doing business with you, and I look forward to the end of our dealings.
Positive outcome is always desired.
Ribbons will make her way back.
Okay. As you come down, there is an announcement of a costume contest. But you may do what you want.
Anastasia would like to join this costume contest.
Heck yeah, she should. She's gonna win. Grace is gonna meet up with Ribbons.
So,
Cat's gonna stay a cat. All of this is a lot. She doesn't like social situations.
you see Volto get up. My Lockos, I now command your attention. The costume contest is about to begin. Bring me your 10 best dressed socialites, and we will see who might be royalty this evening and who falls short. So, Anastasia gets up.
Yep.
Ribbons will too.
So Dr. Gray will also.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay. So, as you get up, everyone tell me what they're dressed like again for the costume contest.
Okay. Ribbons is wearing a princess costume that has been embellished a bit. She has on a crown of diamonds that is, let's see here, it is worth 100 gold pieces. Her hair would be done up nicely. And she still maintains a bit of a human form because I did cast the disguised self on her, even though she's wearing a mask.
Okay. And then Anastasia.
Anastasia is in a pink pageant dress, and it's sparkly with like rhinestones all over it, and she has her crown on top of her head right now, showing the bone crown. And she's holding her doll like it's her date that she has, and she has the three ghouls holding her up on the Palatine.
Okay. And then I believe it was just was Dorothy or no?
Dr. Gray.
Dr. Gray.
Dr. Gray.
Dr. Gray's in his normal day-to-day affair, which is, a nicer outfit with a little tie and whatnot. But at this point in the day, because he's been dealing with so many dead bodies and Rosie, it's covered in ichor about up to his elbow. He's an absolute mess. He's only there because the other two girls are there and just stands extremely awkwardly with all the attention on him.
So
Ribbons wants to cast Minor Illusion to make it look like there's sparkles around Anastasia.
Okay.
Oh, that's cute.
You're paraded around with 7 others of the local population. And
I have a question.
Yep.
As Anastasia walked by me, could I have cast guidance on her?
Sure.
All right. I'll do that.
All right. And as this happens, you're paraded around and it stops. The doges communicate and Volto stands up. We have our winning costume. And grabs Anastasia's hand, lifts it up. Tomorrow may see someone new, but tonight belongs to you. And kisses or puts your hand to their mask lips. And Everyone applauds and cheers.
Bow to the Duchess of Tragedy.
And you are presented with 200 gold. And Voto says, "My dear, would you care to dance?"
Of course. I lead.
And you begin dancing with Voto. Anything you want to ask? Say?
While I'm dancing, I want to go. How much do you like Mrs. Gato?
Gato does their position, but has a lack of ambition.
How would you like to replace Miss Gato?
I prefer more on my team than to be replaced.
How would you like to go to the surface?
I would be interested.
What if I told you possibly we might have the keys?
Let us. And like hush for a moment, and they move, and the next minute the dance finishes, and he quickly escorts you to the balconies. And as he sits, gets a bit more serious. Now tell me about these keys.
What do you want to know? We have them.
And how would you get them to me?
We plan on leaving. Would you like to come with?
This could. I don't know.
What is it you want, Volto?
What do I want? I want our work to continue well. Question is, what do you want that you are alerting me of this key exchange?
We want Gato taken out. We plan on doing it. We just need help.
I see. I've set things in order. If I be allowed to escort you to the surface. What do you mean taken out?
You'll see when we do it.
And what do you want from me?
Your assistance, of course.
And what would this assistance take the form of?
However you can think. The plan's still in motion.
Well, if I'm to help, I need to know details.
What are your capabilities? How much power do you have?
I have enough to hold my position. Should be all that you require to know of me.
Well, I mean, we know that Gato has a little more power than souls around here. What's your specialty?
My specialty, you say? Could say... Let's just say people like to listen to me. I bring order and quick resolution. Be quite convincing when I decide to be.
Well, how about this? When we take care of Gato, you make sure that nothing happens from the city.
Certainly, if the keys are in my hand when it happens.
Well, the keys will be in our hands when we're leaving, and you're allowed to come with.
If the keys are in my hands, I will keep the city away from you. If the keys are not, that's a different story.
How am I supposed to leave, though?
I will leave with you.
Okay. We'll talk about this. Thank you for the dance.
All right. You're able to leave.
So I think we're done with the party. Gray's interested in leaving as soon as possible.
Yeah, we should go.
I agree.
All right. As you do, it seems that a group of 10 revelers seem to be following you.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, we need to keep eyes on the early leavers.
Why?
Because we have to make sure you have enough fun.
We had a sufficient amount of fun. Thank you.
Woohoo! And they all just start dancing around all of you as you continue.
No. I don't want to dance anymore.
Come on, dance! Make Christmas saving throws.
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna guide myself.
But I'm a cat.
I'm guiding myself.
It's too late, Blanche.
I'm guiding myself.
Oh,
Oh no.
But I'm a cat.
Anastasia rolled a natural one.
Oh no. I got
I
a
could-
15.
I got a -1.
I got a 10.
Dirty 20.
Okay. What'd you get, Remy?
22. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, Remy, what did you get? 12. Okay, 12. You're dancing, and everyone who's 12 and under start to dance in cats and yay! And people grab their hands and they start moving around as the music from out kind of moves. They go yakety wee.
Okay. Who's dancing out of this group? Out of curiosity. Okay.
Everyone
Gray.
except for
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
I'm not
I am.
either. Okay.
I am.
I'm going to take Anastasia's hand and try to drag her along.
Okay.
I'm going to. Are you still in cat form, Cat?
yes.
I'm going to pick up Cat.
Thank the gods.
And I'm going to Do you want to grab somebody, Dorothy?
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's 2 left. So
I know. I can grab somebody else. Who do you want to grab?
I'll grab Gray, and as I do, can I cast Prestidigitation on him, so he's no longer as nasty.
I'll grab Remy by the hand with while I'm carrying Cat and start dragging him. Like, I'm tired. Let's go.
Music is so good.
It's not. Let's go. And while he's tap dancing along behind me, I'll just drag him.
Make a persuasion check to dissuade the revelers here.
Ooh, I'm bad at persuasion. Anybody want to help me?
Are we all making a persuasion?
This should just be the main person doing it.
All right, I'll help.
Okay. Now it's the same on both dice. 12.
Well, I'm gonna see you, weirdos. Oh well, and they dance away.
Oh, thank God. Let's go back to the boat, please.
All right. So yeah, I think we make our way back to the ship.
All right. Okay. So after your encounter, you make it safely back to your ship on the outskirts, the lock skirts. And you can do what you wish.
What did we find out?
Well,
Maybe we should get a little farther away from the city.
I'll steer the ship away from the city, like into like what seems like a safe part that won't that's kind of out there and a little isolated.
So we need to choose a channel?
I don't think so. Can we just find a little?
We want to go someplace that doesn't have the fishermen people either.
Yeah, just an isolated area.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just start to go through a little ways from the lock skirts, but just a good little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
I talked to Gato.
You talked to Gato?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
I made a deal, a new deal, that if we bring Gato the keys, they'll give us Rosie.
Fantastic work, Ribbons.
But we have to get the keys.
Right.
Yeah, I might have an idea for that. You said Rosie just needs to hear you, right?
Yeah, if she hears my voice, she'll come to me if I just ask her to.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I know a spell. I can't remember it quite off the top of my head, and I don't have all of the things for it, but I can make you louder.
How much louder?
Let's see.
Are you talking thaumaturgy?
Apparently not. Let's see. What do I have? I have Druidcraft, but I don't know what that does as far as... Oh, that just tells me the weather. That's not helpful. Okay.
Thaumaturgy makes your voice boom up to 3 times as loud.
Yeah, I don't have that. Let's see.
It's not a particularly fancy idea. I thought we'd sail up and down the channels and I'd just keep calling her name.
Oh, I could get locate object ready.
What? Oh, I have that ready already.
That would
you?
work.
because we could locate the key.
Yeah.
Or, but I'm not sure if locate object would work on a key.
It
would
works
work
on anything.
the key. The
Yeah.
lock key.
It would work.
Yeah, it would work.
Oh, well, that kind of creates some urgency because they could locate object cast on the key.
Yeah.
They could have done that a while ago.
Yeah.
Well, they knew where the keys were. They're in each other's possessions.
Right.
What if I have a thought. Do you think that she might have gone back into that crack that we went into with Gato's original house? Think that might be a reasonable thought because it's out of the way. Hardly anybody knows about it.
Rosie's much more simple. I'm not sure if she would have gotten that far.
Okay.
My biggest fear is that she's just continuing to swim as far away as she can.
Well, then let's go.
But magic that finds the keys will find Rosie.
Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of.
Do you have
Do
the spell slots for
Do
it?
we have that magic?
I don't. Not until we rest. Not until we rest. I am 100.
I have the slots, but not the spell.
Do you not have a channel divinity or anything?
I do have a channel. Oh, I can do a channel divinity. That's right. I can channel divinity. Use one of my channel divinities, and I think I can do that and just use it to get one spell slot back. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For a certain level, it dictates.
Okay. I forget it. Okay. Because I have 2 channel divinities.
Well, I say we cast locate object.
I
on the
have.
key
Yeah.
and sail around because it's within a certain amount of.
It lasts for
It
10
lasts
minutes.
10 minutes, but it works a certain amount. So I think we should
1,000
just-
feet.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think we should cast it and just sail around in a big perimeter.
We should get closer to where we were.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would. My guess would be that she would be in the surging channel. My fear is that these channels put you out randomly in a channel,
Yeah.
and she may have swum far enough by now. She doesn't suffer exhaustion, so she may have swum far enough by now to have transversed the entire channel and ended up randomly somewhere.
Well, let's.
Or encountered whatever's in the channel.
Oh, sure. Yeah, she could totally be dead. I don't really know.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. I will use channel divinity to gain 1 second level spell slot. Regain 1 second level spell slot. And that's all I can do until we take a. I mean, I can do it twice, but then I'd have to take a short rest to redo it.
Let's get closer to where we were.
Okay.
Once we get there, yeah, cast it and we'll see what we can find.
Okay. When we get there, would I be able to tell which way we were facing and which way she swam away?
I think it's kind of hard. I mean, you were by the one channel entrance, so I think you can get there and have an idea. Sure.
Unless anyone is opposed, I'm going to stand on the bridge of the boat, and I'm going to be yelling out for Dolly or Rosie. You know, Dolly, Rosie, just calling like a lost dog, the way that people do, unless someone tells me to do otherwise.
Okay. So we've got the spell going, and we're shouting Rosie.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So, keep yelling, Rosie. You're trying to make an investigation check with locate object. So someone can make investigation with advantage here.
I'm the one calling. You guys mind if I do that?
Go for it. I will give you inspiration.
Inspiration's a D8,
Yep.
so 29.
Okay. 29, you begin calling. We go, Rosie, Rosie. As you're filling out 1,000 feet in every direction, using that to quickly move and go to the next patch, going to the next patch node, knowing you to get a ping from any of these. And just as you get to the entrance of the surging channel, the steam and heat radiating out, you get a ring. Blanche. It seems to be further down the channel.
Courtney's internet went out,
Okay.
but I think we go down there.
Okay. So you move down. The 20-foot wide river deepens to 30 feet. And the water here you see thick steam rise off. It's scalding hot, ready to burn the skin. You see a large shell taking up most of the tunnel ahead, 25 feet in diameter.
I am so sorry.
On top of the shell, you see Rosie, who sits. And then as you get closer and start to get through the steam, you see misty forms sitting around Rosie. In circles. The first circle looks like 7 girls. The second 9. And the third 11. With the fourth being 13. And she sits, legs cross-legged. The spirits seem to sit in these mist forms, or whatever these things are, cross-legged too, as they gaze at Rosie and Rosie gazes at them. She sways as though listening to some silent song that does not reach her ear. What would you like to do?
She's always been a very friendly little girl.
Can we see the keys?
No, not right now.
But Blanche can sense the keys.
Yes. Judging by the distance, they're probably on Dorothy's person.
Well,
On Dorothy?
Sorry,
Rosie.
Rosie.
It's
That
hard.
makes significantly more
We're all
sense.
building
Awesome,
girls
thank you.
here.
yeah, one of the Golden Girls. Okay. So, Doctor, what do we do?
I could call for her, but I'm a little nervous.
Why? Because those things will kill us?
That's exactly what I'm afraid of. You're very perceptive. Do we try to get closer? Do we don't know if they're hostile.
Well, maybe if they're her friends, then if you call her, they won't kill us because we're her friends.
If I know where the key is, I could try to grab it from here. Sort of.
I could ask Rosie to throw the key. Rose is a very obedient little girl.
Or, yeah, that maybe. How?
But don't we also need Rosie though?
No.
So we could put her soul back in her.
I could just make a new one. It's not that hard.
Oh,
Plus, yeah, it'll be fine. The deal I made, it'll work.
Is the doll sitting with Rosie? Or is the doll not around?
The doll sits with Rosie.
I could try to. We could try to sneak in there.
I mean, we have Mage Hand.
Yeah, we do. I also have darkness. I could cast to make it really dark, and I could jump in there real quick.
I
No,
love it.
How about this?
let's just ask her.
Can you ask Rosie to hold them up and I'll fly over there and she can hand them to me?
As you're discussing these plans, you see the water lift about 15 feet in diameter. As this enormous spiked head comes out, a blast of steam goes high, almost as a warning above your heads. No hurting those who sit upon my shell.
Oh no, we're there.
Of
We're
course
the
not.
friends. We're friends.
None leave unless willing.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that should be easy.
My daughter sits upon your shell. She's able to leave if she wants.
Should she move from my shell, she may leave.
Okay, we'll just ask her to leave. Problem solved.
Ask her if she wants to leave.
So what are we?
Okay.
I don't understand the
I
problem.
mean, we don't really need her, Doctor. Maybe just ask her to give us the keys and she can sit there forever.
Princess, that's fine. The giant shell monster being thing. Can we? The people can't leave, but can we? My daughter has something I need. Can she give it to me if she stays on the shell?
As long as she does not protest.
Oh, it's okay. She doesn't even know how to talk, let alone protest. One day we'll get there. One day, Rosie, throw me the keys.
Rosie's head turns, and in an echo of multiple voices of young girls. No, Daddy.
Oh, well,
You just made some terrible friends.
They are bad influences.
I'm not ready for this stage. She's a teenager. Ah!
Welcome to my world.
You didn't do that.
Welcome to my world.
I didn't even know she could speak, guys. This is unusual.
Ask her to
Fascinating.
ask her if she can show you the keys, and I can fly over there.
No,
Grab
'cause then we're
one.
gonna get in trouble with the big clam.
Dragon turtle.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Dragon turtle. That's what I
Oh
meant.
no.
We're gonna get in trouble with the dragon turtle. and
okay.
that
Blanche
sounds
is
worse.
super excited right now. She's heard of dragon turtles, but she's never seen one, so she goes like running up to the edge of the boat. You're a dragon turtle!
Okay.
Oh my god, that is so
people
cool.
People can't leave the shell, but people could go on the shell, right? Could I go on the shell?
Looks at you. Holiest of creatures, guardian of spirits, communicator between the two worlds.
Yep, that's me.
You may cross to my shell.
Okay. You guys just wait here. I will be right back.
Sure you will.
Blanche is
Bye-bye,
not
cat.
paying attention. She is just enthralled with this dragon turtle.
Okay, yeah, Cat's gonna hop onto the shell and say, "Thank you, turtle friends."
So, as you look in these spirits, they cover just about every inch of the spell except for the most outer ring that you now stand upon.
Hello, girls. I'm here. I'm a friend. I just wanted to talk to Rosie. Is that okay?
Rosie looks. What do you want?
I just wanted to talk to you.
Voices echo all at once. About what?
I just wanted to know what's going on. Are you mad? Are you sad? I want to talk about you.
There's a little bit of calm, and even Rosie's horrific appearance looking at you softens a bit. We are scared.
Oh, what are you scared of?
We are alone.
Oh, well, you don't have to be alone.
All of us. Dads are gone. Left us.
Well, so funny story. I brought you a dad. If you want him. I mean, not all of your dads. I'm sorry that your dads left you. They sound like real pieces of shit. Rosie, your dad didn't leave you. Your dad has fought the entire continent and the entire afterlife and the entire death to find you. He didn't leave you.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, God.
Do we have any inspiration left we can give her?
Yeah, I've got one. You can have mine.
Oh, thank the God. 11?
11.
Oh, wait, do I still have Bardic? No, I don't have Bardic Inspiration. I use that. Okay, cool. Good talk.
Does he seek her, me?
Oh.
Or his memory. His desire.
You know, Rosie, that's a good point. He hasn't really been all that fair to you, has he? He's just been using you as a surrogate because his real daughter's gone. I don't think that's fair. And I think that if he really understood that you were your own person and that he has 2 daughters and not just one daughter, he wouldn't leave you ever again.
One of the steam spirits stands up, one right next to you, and they rise up, and their visage becomes exactly like Dr. Leviticus Gray.
Okay.
This is the vessel. Vessel. Another one stands up. She's not real. Not real.
Yeah. Like I said, he wasn't very fair. And he wasn't very nice. But sometimes dads are like that, you know?
Make another persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, God. $19!
Izzy, and this is in one single voice from Rosie. My dad, will he always only be hers?
No. I don't think so.
He's not my dad.
I think he's both of your dads. I think he made you, but he didn't maybe realize he made an actual person who could think and feel. I think as soon as he knows, like I said, he'll have 2 daughters. And you're one of them.
He wants to replace me, replace her.
No.
With his daughter. He said, fill me, and I would cease to be, and she would live. Not her, not me, not her.
He didn't know. And I'll tell you what. If he decides to be a real asshole about it and to try to replace you, you take the keys and come back. But I think he deserves a second chance now that he has a little bit more knowledge.
All the steam spirits stand up. They say in unison, then let him speak his truth.
Can they hear everything?
I think so.
Gray straightens his jacket and his tie, trying to look as proper as he can.
Leviticus Gray, you are under the effects of Zone of Truth.
That's easy. I'm not a liar, so that's fine. This is a better character for that one. Child, my wife, Ashara, and I never meant to have just Rosie. Ashara was sick. It
It's the fates gave us one. Ashara would have wanted a dozen. If I have a chance to fulfill that for her, then I would. I know Rosie. I love Rosie. Rosie is my daughter. But there is room in my heart for more.
Then call me. Call her. Call her. Call her. Call her.
I don't know your name.
Call me. Call her. Call her. Call her.
Ashara would have named a second child Sophia. Sophia, come to Daddy. Bring me the keys. Not like that, right?
We're good. Is Dr. Gray earnest in his care?
You can read my backstory. 100%. Ashar and him wanted multiple
Yeah.
children. Ashar could only have
I'm saying
one.
in this moment, is he regarding
100%.
Sophia as his daughter?
100%.
Okay.
And will treat Sophia differently.
See the steam spirits mist, and it flows into the mouth of the construct that was once Rosie. I am Sophia. And we walk over.
Yeah, Kat's gonna reach out her hand and just say, "Come on, Sophia, let's go get your dad."
As you get to the end of the shell, the head pops up and like kind of turns 180 to face you and locks onto Cat. And their eyes narrow, and you hear a message in your head, Cat. Guardian, will you accept this one?
I accept all souls.
Then you are the new custodian. And it like sinks back. This is only to the telepathy. And provides a bridge for them to cross. And she enters the boat and hugs Dr. Leviticus Gray.
Gray will take Dolly off her shoulder and rip Dolly in half. And centered in Dolly is the 100 gold piece gem that is actually a locket. He'll open up the locket, and it has a picture of Rosie, a little girl, and a woman. And he says, Sophia, come sit with me and let me tell you about your mother. She'd be so happy to meet you.
And he goes and sits with her to tell her about Ashara and their life before all of this.
Okay. And we'll take a break and come back.
Dr. Gray, okay?
Oh yeah, I'm doing great. That was unexpected. I never would have won that bet. Wow.
Yeah.
I really wanted to fight a dragon.
No, I don't.
Not a dragon turtle.
Yeah.
I
Not
don't want
at level, what are we, 6? No,
We
we
can
all
do it.
die. We all die.
Maybe it'd be okay if it was a
Again.
young dragon, or
We'd
baby
be okay.
dragon, but no.
We'd be okay. We could do it.
Not with what I've got.
Not with, not with our cleric completely tapped.
Yeah.
And our next healer mostly tapped, I'm guessing.
I mean,
Gray,
he
I'm
just
guessing
he
you're
just
mostly
looked a little
tapped?
ancient. It's fine.
Yeah, no.
Just
No.
an ancient dragon turtle. That's nothing, guys.
I'm so sorry. My internet went on the absolute fritz. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I closed out everything. I turned off every other thing that had internet, and I missed almost everything that happened, and I feel terrible. So I'm sorry.
I got a second kid. It was awesome.
I think I got that much. I got that much, but I'm getting irritated.
All right.
And it makes things hard on everybody when I'm in the middle of asking questions and all of a sudden I'm like, gone.
All right. So, as Dr. Leviticus recounts the family story, you have control of the boat. The turtle helps you turn around a little bit. What would you like to do?
Well, we could go to the lock skirts and give these keys to Columbina. If we do that, we can get out of here.
I thought we were giving them to Gato.
Well, that's part of the deal. In order to find Gato, we have to go to Columbina. Those were Gato's instructions.
And Gato
Oh,
is bringing Rosie's bata.
Yes.
Then I think that's what we do.
Okay.
She's gonna let us all go with her.
Of course.
Can we sleep first?
Take as much time as you need. But we really should get going.
Oh, okay.
is there? I mean, where are we at? Is there an opportunity for a long rest? Is it that time-ish?
Yes, after the ball, you can definitely get down for a long rest. If you do you want to do it on the boat, or do you want to try to find a place in the locks?
What if we ask the turtle?
I can keep us safe on the boat.
Let's
You don't
just
want to
go
ask
on
the
boat.
turtle?
He's got a lot on his shell.
Well, not anymore. We kind of took it all.
Yeah.
But
Okay, it was just a suggestion.
I don't want to burden him with any more. He's probably wanting his own rest, so I just
No, we're super tight. He loves me. But that's fine.
I think we're already on our way away from the Dragon Turtle. But we can set up shop here and just take a long rest real quick. 8 hours, no big deal. I can throw up Leomund's tiny hut. We won't get hurt.
Seems like a great plan. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. I
Everyone
threw it
get-
Can I shout back to the turtle and ask its name?
Okay. You just shout, "What's your name?" There's no response.
He's asleep, guys. Let's leave him alone. All right.
That or Matt didn't prepare a name for him.
Or both.
I doubt that, guys. I doubt that.
You feel him a bit reluctant. Though I think, Cat, you hear in your head, Graziel.
I will just also telepathically reply, "Thank you for taking care of my lost souls." And I'll tell Remy his name is Gratio.
Yeah. Thank you for choosing to exist, Guardian.
Yeah, so that's all he said. He just said his name was
Gratio.
Yeah, Gratio. That's what I said.
I'm going to ritual. Okay, everybody, get close to me. Get close. Get close.
Okay.
1 minute later, poof, Lemon's tiny hut. Even Rosie can be inside of this.
Sophia now.
Yeah,
Sophie.
I'm sorry.
Be respectful.
I am so sorry. I'm gonna hurt you, but I'm so sorry, Sophia.
Don't you hurt my daddy? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, she can talk now.
Oh, that's cool. I missed a lot because I was so entranced with this dragon turtle, and I totally I totally tuned everything out. I am so sorry. Please forgive me.
No, it's cool. It's a cool turtle.
And
He's really nice too.
Sophia, welcome to the team.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're safe. Poof, Lemon's tiny hut. And then I pass out.
I love it.
So a long rest. Well, I guess
Yes.
we need to do watches and stuff.
I mean, if you want,
I can take
nobody
one.
can get in, or nothing can get in. Nobody can get in. We are safe in this thing. And nobody can see us.
Wow, they can see the boat with the big boom.
Yeah, but nobody can see us.
Correct.
I'll take first watch if anyone wants to help. That'd be cool. If not, I'm good. I've got Sophia to help me.
I
I mean,
kind
I
of want to let you
can watch,
have your watch with
but-
Sophia.
Yeah.
Some daddy-daughter time.
Yeah.
Blanche is already passed out.
I will take last watch.
I'll
Okay.
take one of the watches in the middle.
Okay. The first few watches go well. You don't see anything as you float by. However, Anastasia, please make a perception check.
Okay.
Is anyone going to be on watch with her?
That is a 26.
No.
I don't think there's a need.
I got my flower girl girls.
All right.
And I should say, I think in here you're able to find the stuff to renew them for the day. I believe. So I forget. Do you need a body to renew them for the day, or can you just?
I just need to renew the spell.
Okay,
just have,
cool.
Yep. So
Nice.
as long as I still have the bodies, we're good.
Disturbing. Watch. And you see a boat of hardier individuals than you're used to. Looks like a guard or strike team of some sort. Somewhat dressed like revelers, but in more armor. Their appearance better, more precise. Also on this boat, you see a smattering, maybe 5 or so of these creatures that have tiny little bat wings attached to what looks like 2 large toes for feet that comes up with a sideways mouth and eyes that sort of roll around it occasionally, almost in a muddy skin form. And they kind of and they seem to be sniffing around. And they seem to be searching.
I direct the ghouls to try to steer away from them.
Okay. Make a stealth check. So this is going to be -2 for the ship.
Okay. That is a 7.
Okay. We'll begin to steer away. Scrapes against part of the side of the rocks. Heads turn. Looking around. What's that on that boat? Do you
I
think
pull down my
it's-
bata mask.
Well, they can't see you.
Okay.
They're because you're in the sphere. They just see a sphere. What do you think? Think those are the ones Kato asked us to find? I don't know. Let's get closer. It's moving towards the boat.
I wake up Ribbons.
Yeah.
I think some people Gato sent her after us.
Okay. I'll take care of it.
Okay.
I'll take care of it. And
Can I help?
You're sleeping.
Oh,
put
you
on
just
the
woke up
mask.
Ribbons?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I go ahead and put on my mask, and
Okay. So you weren't sleeping with it? No.
oh wait, yeah, I guess I wasn't I? Because I didn't take it off. Yeah, so I guess I still had it on. So I leave the hut.
I inspire you before you go.
Okay. That's definitely her.
Yes, it is me. You're early.
Apologies from Gato.
Is there a change of plans?
She was worried as some of the other doges have been suspicious.
Hmm.
Wanted you to have a guard.
That makes sense. I don't mind, but you're going to have to keep your distance from us because the others don't know that you're supposed to be here.
Then inform them. It's best if we stay close.
You do know that the deal I made, Gato knows that they don't know. If you get close to us, they'll have to fight you, and then the keys are lost. I thought Gato wanted the keys. At least show me some good faith here. Do you at least have the spirit I asked for?
She has it waiting.
With Columbina?
Yes.
Good. Does she also have the weapon?
Oh, look, we weren't told of a weapon.
Good. I was just testing you. All right. You can follow us. We're heading to Columbina now.
Good.
How many of them are there? Do I ascertain?
The deck here seems about 15 bodies and 5 of the creatures.
Okay. What are those things?
It's a special down here. Zomblinos.
I like them.
So we may protect adequately. About where is the key?
I have 3 keys. One of them is on me right now. The other 2, I will tell you the location of when we get to Columbina.
All right. At this point, you may go ahead and make a deception roll. If you would like, you may also make an insight.
Yeah.
Question, with my past perception, would I have heard this? Because even when
No.
I'm asleep, I'm not really asleep.
Oh, that's right. What's your passive?
12.
No.
No? Okay.
All right. I'll go ahead and roll my insight since I get advantage on that regardless because I'm wearing my ring. My insight is a 13. And
Okay.
let's see. Deception. I'm going to use my inspiration. $23.
And your insight was?
I think I said 13. Let me check. Yeah, 13.
You have bardic inspiration.
I have bardic inspiration.
Anastasia gave it to you right before you left.
Oh, that's
Above.
right. Am I able to use that, or is it too late to use that?
You can use it if you want.
All right, I'll go ahead and roll it on my insight. 15.
You don't think nothing about their demeanor seems to give off any dishonesty. Though it's hard, and they seem to trust you and everything you say.
Okay,
Then we will follow.
good. Just let me explain to the others. It'll be all right. I'll wait for you to get at a safe distance, and then I'll do that.
and they move about. They agree to, and they move about 60 feet away.
Okay. I'll go back into the hut.
What did your friends want?
I think things are changing. Gato is probably trying to have us killed, but I don't know for sure. So, for now, I think we should keep doing exactly what we said we were going to do.
Okay.
And Anastasia,
Yes.
things are going to get really crazy really fast. So, if we don't both make it out of this, if you make it to the surface, you should take care of Rosie.
I will, but we'll get out of this, silly.
You're right. We will.
I'm your big sister now. You have to listen to me.
And I will.
Pinky promise.
Pinky promise.
All right. In that case, Ribbons can go back to sleep, and the long rest completes. And as the dome fades, you see the ship of creatures about 60 feet away, armed.
Everyone, that's Gato's ship. One of them. It's going to be following us to the lock skirts.
Do we trust them?
Not necessarily,
Okay.
but they have creatures on their Zombolinos, 5 of them. And there's 15 people on the boat, too.
Should I keep the hut up just in case?
Maybe, but I think it would be wise.
Change
I
my
think I should hold on to the keys.
If you think that's best, I trust you.
Okay.
Absolutely. If you think it's best, or should we split the keys up?
I first thought of that. The problem, though, Gato, when I talk to her, she doesn't really trust most of us.
Yeah, that
And
makes sense.
when I talked to her, it took a lot of convincing. I feel like I sort of told her that I would watch over them so that we didn't lose them. If I don't
Okay.
have them on me and they get me, they'll probably just murder me.
Okay.
I trust you.
Gray hands over any keys that he has.
Rosie has all 3, or Sophia has all 3.
Yeah, so
But they're going to have to get through me to get to you.
I know. And that's why I should hold on to them.
Okay.
Thank you. And I'll put those away for now. Now, when we get to the lock skirts, Columbina, I'm told, is going to be wearing a faded red shirt. Since that ship is 60 feet away from us, we're not going to have a lot of time to find her before they're going to get there. I have a feeling that Gato wants to change the deal, but I don't know, because when I talked to them, I didn't really feel like they were lying, but there was just something off. Maybe they just don't in another situation like last time because their people died, and maybe they don't trust us completely, but if we get the keys to her, all she wants is to get to the surface, and that's all we want. So maybe if we just show that we can do this, that it'll all be fine. I mean, she'll be out of here, we'll be out of here, and we can deal with her on the surface or before we get there.
Okay.
As you go to move, you begin to see another ship come into view. And sitting on the top deck, decked out very well, is Gato. And she holds a bauta in her hand.
That's gotta be Rosie.
It's gotta be Rosie.
How do we want to do this? I was told to go to Columbina, so
You are the contact, Ribbons.
yeah.
Do you want to talk with her? Do you want to?
Yeah. Yeah, I can make the exchange. If something goes wrong, I'll signal us.
Dolly. I mean, it's been a long rest, right, Matt? Or is this not a long rest yet?
Long
Yeah.
rest.
Okay. Dolly could be with you on your person.
Okay.
Can I go with you?
We're handing the keys to Gato?
Only if they give us Rosie.
And then what?
And then we all get out of here.
Okay.
May
But-
I come as well?
Well, I figured that. I mean, if we all just walk up to her, she's going to think we're trying to kill her, right?
Yeah.
One or two of us, so maybe me and Sophia and Dr. Gray. I don't know how to identify Rosie, but if
I would know her. Soul, I don't.
okay, we can do this. We can do this.
So, Princess and Gray are going, and everyone else is staying?
Well, you should all prepare for the worst.
Okay.
Because if this goes south, we're going to have to get out of there quick. I can cast darkness to try and get us out of there.
Yeah, I can cast Fog Cloud.
I want to cast.
I mean, I can. I'm not going to right now, but
I'm trying to decide on Eagle's Splendor or Fox's Cunning. I guess Eagle's Splendor, which is my enhance ability, and you'll have advantage on charisma checks. Ribbons.
Okay.
I will do that.
Dr. Gray hands Remy a potion and is ready to move. With
Okay.
both Sophia and Dolly. Dolly riding on your shoulder, Ribbons.
Okay.
Okay.
So so I guess we're still on the ship, so I won't say anything yet. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. If I cast this at a 3rd level, I can actually target one more creature. So I will do Fox's Cunning, which is intelligence checks on Dr. Gray
Oh, wow. Thank you.
as well. Just in case. Okay, so I'll do this on a 3rd level. So both of you have Ribbons, you have charisma checks advantage, and Dr. Gray, you have advantage on intelligence checks.
Thank you.
Gato's ship comes within about 30 feet, and they put over a boarding platform. Coming over, Princess Ribbons.
All right. I lead my party of 3.
All right, so this is you, Dorothy, and
no.
Nope.
Sophia.
Sophia, right? Sophia
And
and
Gray.
Dr. Gray.
Gray.
Okay. Okay.
As we're walking, I want to say something aside to Dr. Gray.
Okay.
Sophia, go on ahead. We'll be there in a second.
Go ahead, Soph. You're good.
Okay, Daddy.
Doctor, I didn't know you were going to have 2 daughters, or I would have made a different deal. But there's something you should know. The deal was really hard to make. I had to make it. I made it for Anastasia and Rosie to get them out of here. The rest of us, we're probably not going to make it. I can try to see if I can include Sophia.
I would hope that Gato sees Sophia as Rosie, but I trust you to renegotiate. Princess, thank you. You know my priorities.
I do. Okay, I just thought you should know. And I'll continue forward.
You see Gato standing there. 7 guards flank them.
Gato?
Princess does a overabundant bow.
I trust you have brought Rosie.
Kind of waves the bata.
Would you mind if we inspect in exchange for one of the keys now?
The 3 keys. For us to inspect, if you want to inspect your payment.
I will give you all 3 keys, but I just wanted to make sure that this was Rosie first, of course.
And I want to make sure the 3 keys are authentic at the same time.
I understand. I'm going to do an insight check real quick.
Okay.
I don't I want to ask a question before I do an insight check is how I should do this. And if I show you the 3 keys, you agree to honor our deal.
Yes, of course.
All right, now I will cast insight here.
Cast insight.
Cast insight.
There you go.
With advantage.
At 3rd level.
It's 18.
Can't get a read one way or the other.
Oh.
Shit.
Then you did that with advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I take out 1 key and I show it back and forth, and I go ahead and hand over 1 key.
Takes it. Okay. The other 2.
As soon as I see the mask.
It's right here.
So I'm going to have the other key in my hand.
It's really quite simple. I get to hold the 3 keys, you get to hold the mask, and we do mutual inspection.
Very well. I will hand over 2 keys.
2 keys?
The
And the-
original, the other 2 keys.
The other 2 keys. Okay, so 3 keys have been handed over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she holds the mask. By the way, there's one thing you should know. I have a special connection to Batas. And they just slightly twitch their head, and one of their guards grabs their bata as it explodes. The other guards push the body overboard. Be careful. it over.
I hand it to the doctor.
Yeah, I have no idea how I would identify whether this is Rosie or not. But Dr. Gray's much smarter than I am. Maybe he would have an idea.
Gonna have to tell me how you want to do this.
So he's going to he's going to turn his back and put Rosie's bata on with the intention or hope that either I have enough corruption at this point that soul has influence and I could identify it, or that just wearing it is enough for me to identify it.
Okay. So you take your bata off, put the other one on. So you gain another corruption. You try to feel it. I would say roll. Just make a wisdom save.
Okay. That is 100% the wrong thing, but that's okay. 14. I rolled really good.
14. Now just roll me two d20s.
Okay. Ah, a 2 and a 5.
Okay. There's almost white noise. Screams. Voices. The solidified soul move through your brain, pushing away memories. What did Rosie sound like? What was her voice?
Rosie is a...
No, you can't remember.
Oh, crap. Okay.
And you're kind of pushing and you start making up a voice for Rosie and you swear, yes, 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 that is what I'm hearing. Still manufacturing the sound of the ocean in a seashell. Leviticus Gray hears the voice he desires to hear. Before softly, Daddy, I'm captured, but not here. As warm air like breath crosses your ear.
Yeah. This is as close as it could be, I think, Ribbons.
Good. Now, shall we finish our dealings? Got to.
I thought you were saying that too.
Oh, I thought you were saying that to Gato.
I was
Okay.
talking to Gato.
Yeah, to Gato.
Sorry about that.
No,
I was
you're
like, oh
good.
god,
All of
this
us
is a
are
really
like-
long talk.
Wow, I'm all for
Oh,
good
God, we're gonna
causes.
die.
At my seat here.
Excellent. The keys seem to be in order, and you have your bata.
True. And the other part of our deal?
Yes. I have left instructions. You may make your way, and you will be recognized upon hitting shoreline.
Very well.
If you wish me to take the spotter with me, so that it gets to the surface safely, and the Anastasia, send her across, and we shall go. And you may make your way to the shore and claim your seeds.
Do you have those instructions with you?
I've given them. No need for anything else.
I'd like to inspect them.
I left word I don't have anything written.
Hmm. Then I am not recognized.
Recognized. They will see you there, and upon my word, I'll hand it over.
I want to try to persuade them. I want to try to persuade them that because they were so adamant about inspecting things,
Okay.
that I should be able to inspect these instructions or to simply be recognized now.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Well, I think
Do you have advantage from Blanche on?
Oh, that's right.
persuasion?
She gave me. Was that for skills or abilities?
skills.
Same thing.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Any wisdom check?
Oh, is it
Thought it was
wisdom though?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Okay.
Charisma. I'm sorry.
All right. It all boils down to this roll, everybody. So.
Do we have any inspiration to give?
Well, we already have
no.
advantage.
You
I've
can
already
have
used
my.
it.
Oh, yeah.
You can have
I've
mine.
already-
You can
Nobody
have
has
mine.
advantage, though. You can't.
I just
you
want
can't
to
say
point
that.
out.
You can't do
I,
that.
Oh yeah,
I've
never
already
mind.
I
I've
was
got it.
rolling
I've
to see
already
if
got
I
it.
found my long lost daughter, and you didn't offer it then, but you're gonna offer it for this. Thanks. Thanks.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
I'm teasing.
so
I'm teasing.
sorry. I'm
Oh,
like
I'm
over
teasing.
here in
All right.
tears because
Calm
of
down.
this.
I'm playing.
Here it goes. 21.
Woo-hoo!
Not terrible for me.
She looks. I see. Then make your decision. I am sure we could find suitable paper once we get to the surface. And then I can write you what you desire.
Very well, then we shall all go to the surface.
Fair enough.
All right. We will follow you. Gotcha. And I kind of give like a signal from my
Yeah.
friends.
Well, you have, you have the bridge to go back to the ship, and they say, Gato, we will open up the locks for you, but you are the brave warriors. You can clear the way.
I agree. pleasure doing business with you. I look forward to the end of our dealings.
Now I'll go back.
As we walk past back, I'd like to just say a quick word to Ribbons on the walk.
Mhm.
Ribbons, I think I heard Rosie tell me that she was not here. That she's captured but not here, if the circumstance allows. And we have leverage over Gato. I need to know where she would be.
Okay. I understand.
Thank you.
Gray, I mean, we watched you put on the mask, right? So I would know that your corruption's higher.
Maybe. Probably.
I'll cast Lesser Restoration. I thought we could use a couple more of those around, so I prepared it too.
Does that pull me past that you don't feel extreme emotions level, Matt?
One wouldn't have just done it.
Okay.
But you should remember Rosie's actual voice and stuff now.
Right. So she puts you back down to, so you're no longer on the. So.
Now that he remembers Rosie's actual voice, was the voice he heard the same voice?
As that comes back, you know that without a doubt that the spot is a fake. It is not Rosie, but that voice was true.
So, putting that together, Rosie's not here, so we couldn't have made the Bata. So we made a fake, is what I'm thinking. Cool. Thank you.
Okay. This is going to be really difficult, everyone. But we're about to go clear a way out of here.
Well, at least we got Rosie.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
But at least we know that Gato needs us to clear the place. So I guess we should all go?
Yeah.
The good news is that means we go through first.
Mhm.
Right. Do I know that this was a fake, or do I not know that?
I think Leviticus just told you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that also means they're in breach of contract. So,
What means
Whatever
they're
happens.
in breach of contract?
well, I made a deal with them, and they're not honoring their part of it.
What part of it aren't they honoring?
Kat, you were right. Rosie's not here.
Oh,
But
She
it's-
is somewhere, though.
kiss a smear.
As long as they think they fooled us, though, we have leverage. So we just have to keep pretending like they fooled us.
Acting.
When Kat says Kessa Smear's name, though, like her hackles go up and she like gets visibly angry.
All right. We've already rested, so is everyone ready?
I'm very ready to go find Kessa Smear.
I'm ready to get out of here.
All
Hey,
right.
full disclosure, guys, I don't think this leads to the surface. Onward!
I think if they follow us, it does, but we'll see.
No, I don't think it does, even if they follow us. I don't think this goes to the surface. I think this just goes to the next layer of hell.
It might. We'll find out.
That's kind of how all of this works. Anyway, onward!
I'm used to it.
All right, so you had, I gotta remember now, you had the lichen key. I believe you had the twisting key. You had the misty key, so you're going to the surging.
Oh, we should go through the surging channel.
Yep. Let's head through the surging channel.
Right? I mean, we have a turtle friend there.
Good point.
All right. The one thing you know that was said about the channels is they change.
Hmm.
So
We maybe have a turtle friend there.
That would be awesome.
so she approached the surging channel. It is black. The heat is immense. So okay.
That's a lot of dice.
Begin merging through the channel, ahead being followed by the two ships. You see up ahead, there's beams of light that seem to be shining down through racks in the tunnel ceiling. A vibrant blue sky stares down through the crevices as you look up. Anything you want to do?
Is this real?
Lance just stares up at the sky.
I'm gonna say probably not real.
I didn't catch the full description. Are there stars in the sky?
Blue sky.
Blue sky? So it's daytime?
There's blue sky and there's sunlight coming down.
Are we like there's cracks in the
Yeah, it's coming through cracks in the ceiling of this kick channel that you're in.
The one that was opened up with the keys.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
Are
on
they-
our way out.
Are they still following?
Mm-hmm.
Are
I was
the
pretty
cracks,
sure we established there was no sunshine in the surface, but yeah, we're probably on our way out.
are the cracks getting more frequent? And
This is
bigger?
what you see right now.
Uh-huh.
Is there an interest in stopping them from following?
No, because
Not-
then they'll
not
just
yet.
disconnect the keys.
I don't think we stand a chance with two boats of them in just
Not yet.
unless somebody has something like I don't know, like fireball
I have flaming sphere. It's a little different, but you know.
or like control water.
I have fireball.
No, I should have done that. I just don't like water.
If it comes to it, I can use it, but
I don't
don't.
think.
I think they're not our biggest problem at the moment because I'm pretty sure that they want us here to clear something out. Let's keep going
Onward.
forward. Yeah.
So keep going forward. And ribbons. A large tentacle shoots out of pure rock from the ceiling and wraps around you for 23
To hit or damage?
to hit.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. That hits.
Huh.
Yeah, that'll do it.
We should have all probably looked around before this.
All right.
Whew.
Would I not have
Um,
seen any of these with my passive perception?
I mean,
Nope.
I have an 18
Oh.
passive.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Benefits of false appearance. 26 to hit Anastasia.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, I thought that was damage. It's like, oh.
I do too.
15 to hit Cat.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 15 to hit Dorothy.
Miss.
Okay. So, Cat, Anastasia, and Ribbons, the tendrils wrap around you. You are grappled and restrained, and you are immediately pulled 20 feet towards the ceiling, across the channel, up into what looks like this rock formation hanging down from the top before it turns and one big eye opens with a large mouth.
Oh my God, we're gonna fall in the water.
And it goes a bite against Ribbons
I think that's the
for a
least.
natural 20.
Yeah, that'll do it. That will do.
Where's
Can I
your
have silvery
silvery
barbs?
barbs?
Is this? Yeah, it's a surprise, Matt.
This is surprise.
That's what I
Oh,
thought. Yep.
Ooh, that's a lot of dice.
That is 36 piercing.
Oh my
All
dear
right.
God.
Are you still up?
Yeah, sorta. I have a hit point, sure.
Roll initiative.
All right.
God.
Righteous is in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Not
nasty
righteous.
initiative.
Kellen.
Ellen,
I mean, not righteous, but Kellen. Yeah, Dr. Gray.
I leave for 1 minute.
uh,
That's a natural one for Anastasia.
That's
That's a natural one for Dr. Gray.
Oh, this is
You're
a
doing
great start. Great
got a
start,
6.
guys.
It's all those 20s, not those ability checks.
Lord.
What did Blanche get?
Fucking 9.
Okay.
Blanche, did you ever give out your advantage to someone?
No, because I'm stupid.
No,
No,
it's hard to
you
remember.
just didn't
Don't
get
you
it.
stress.
Chance to.
I'm just
either.
dumb. Don't listen to me.
So, yeah. Okay. All right, let's get this set then.
Question.
Answer. Please.
Is it still dim light in here?
Yes.
Cool. Awesome. All right, great.
I thought we'd get out without any fights.
No, you did not.
I did not.
nope.
There is no way
We-
you believed that for a second.
We avoided, I think, a few fights. There's no way we were going to avoid all of them.
Mm-mm.
So there's.
I agree with Trey. I would rather be fighting the Doge.
Is this
Don't
thing
wanna-
on the ceiling?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
Yeah,
it's gonna
reach
drop
down and
me in
grab
the
those-
water.
How do you
I
even
hate
get to
these
it?
things. That is the least of your problems, Cat.
I disagree.
Oh,
I hate
boy.
these things. Oh my god. Why, Jackie, you have a magnet for these things on your character.
I know. They always come after me. They know.
And it rolled the highest initiative.
Of course it
Of
did.
course
Yeah,
it did.
of course
Fucker.
I don't know why. Of course, naturally. We should have just. I don't even know why you had it roll, really.
So my next character will be
Yeah, we all had a good time.
we had a good run.
What do you think our next characters are gonna be? Just the Doge's minions?
Oh my goodness. Let's do.
I don't.
Here we
If I
go.
can't save your ass, I'm never going to be another cleric ever again.
Okay.
All right. So let's see here. It will go ahead and go against Dr. Leviticus Gray for a tentacle attack. Only a 12.
Hey, that misses.
All right. And then it's going to try to do another bite against Anastasia. Sorry, Ribbons.
Oh, why?
Okay.
Because it's a hungry beast that wants to eat.
Oh.
18.
That would do it.
Oh no.
13.
Another hit to me?
No, it's 13 damage for the bite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
We're fine. We're fine.
So it's 20 feet away.
Oh,
It moves
wait,
to be
wait,
30
wait.
feet.
Wait, I can do a charisma save. Before you move on. So that's 13 damage plus 5, which would be 18. If I get an 18 on my charisma saving throw, then I get 1 HP. I get a 16. That's not going to be enough.
Oh no.
I'm still down.
Damn it.
Okay. So it moves 10 feet away for a total of 30 feet from the boat now.
Okay.
Remy.
If I get off the boat, how high would it be if I was right underneath it?
40.
Jeez.
It is really fun getting high up.
The 30 is because the boat's above the cave level and sea level here. So you're closer
Okay.
on the boat.
Then I kind of want the jump spell and Shadow Blade from Leviticus. Because I can't really do much if it's off the ground. So I'm going to stay on the boat and just hold my action in case something attacks me or tries to grab me.
Okay. Sounds good. Dorothy.
Okay. So I'm going to be casting Eldritch Blast on it, but I want to try to figure out what I want to do with my bonus action first. Do I want to curse it or hex it? Let's go with the hex.
Okay.
And I'll give it disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay.
So hopefully you guys can get out of his grapple a little easier. So 2 shots. Can I try to shoot off the tentacle that's holding ribbons?
You can.
Okay. I'm going to do that with both my shots.
Okay.
Okay. So I got a 27 to hit and a 15 to hit.
The 27 hits, the 15 misses.
Okay then. So I got 10 damage.
10 damage.
7 force, 3 necrotic if it matters.
Okay, it goes through, immediately severs the rope holding ribbons as they fall 30 feet.
But it's no longer. She's no longer grappled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
she's not grappled.
Totally not grappled anymore.
She's fallen.
What do I hit?
Yes, into
You
the
hit-
water.
N-
And she's made of wood. She should float.
no, she hits the ground
And she's made of porcelain.
So that's 2 death saves.
and fails 2 death saves.
Yes.
Joy.
Hey, that's okay.
I've got you. I got you.
That's
technically
funny.
alive.
You're good.
Yes.
I got you. Okay.
Okay.
No, I got you.
There is a little bit of a plan going on here. I figured somebody can heal her.
Except it's Princess's turn. I'm kidding. It's Anastasia's turn.
Healing word to my
See?
sister at 3rd level.
That's a good
Okay.
call.
You get 12 HP back. And that's my bonus action. My action, I would like to try to get out of this reach of this tentacle.
Okay.
So- Is that grapple?
So you'd have to make a strength check. Sorry, you can do athletics or acrobatics.
And it should have, assuming it's using athletics, it should have
So-
disadvantage. Or I think it has to.
So which one are you using? Athletics or acrobatics? Anastasia. Josh?
It looks like he rolled acrobatics.
Okay. What was the roll?
According to D&D Beyond, he got an 18.
18. All right. You're out of the grapple. And you fall.
Oh, and he's gone.
All right. Okay, so Anastasia falls next to Ribbons. We'll mark that 15 bludgeoning for the fall. Oh. Hey, Josh.
Okay, I got an 18 on my acrobatics.
Okay, you fell and you took 15 bludgeoning for
Okay.
the fall.
That'll be my turn. Well, I'll stand up with my movement.
Yep, Blanche.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action step up night,
Okay.
and I get 30 feet of flying speed, so I'm going to try and get as close to the girls as possible.
Oh, so you get right down to him.
Okay, cool. And I am going to cast. Do I want to do this? Yeah. I will do Aura of Vitality. Okay. And no, I can't. No, not yet. Okay, not yet. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. No, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Ribbons.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on Ribbons. And so that's 3d8 plus 5. Okay. 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 14 hit points. You get 14 back. ribbons. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Anything else?
Give me 1 second. Hold on. Nope. That's my movement, my bonus action, and my action. So yeah, I'm good. Okay, and that's it.
Okay. Princess Ribbons.
All right. Use half my movement to get up. All right. So this thing up high above me, I'm going to cast Fireball.
It still has somebody, doesn't it?
Yeah, so has Cat.
It's fine.
You would blow her up.
It's fine.
Well, you can aim it to where it only
Yep.
hits that.
It's only 20 feet, right?
It's 20-foot radius, right?
Right.
Yes, 20-foot radius. But you can off-center it to where it doesn't hit Cap.
Yeah.
Nah, just blow up the cat.
We'll
it's
try
fine.
that. But I need to do some damage on this thing, and that's what I got. So I will be casting Fireball.
I guess you could do it over here. You got it. So that's a deck save.
Yes.
All right. 4.
That's definitely going to fail. All right, so damage is 32 fire damage.
Nice. Definitely hurts it.
All right, and that will be my turn.
Okay. Cat.
I'm going to yell at the girls and Blanche to move. And I'm going to prep a telekinetic shove to pull it 5 feet towards me.
Okay.
Oh, that's a bonus action. What do you know? Okay, so then for my action,
Well, you're not beneath it. You're like 5 feet towards you. Just get it closer along the wall, along the ceiling towards you.
well, I thought it had me in its hand like and I was being pulled up.
It already pulled it towards you. Like you're already even with its mouth.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, in that case,
Someone can have inspiration from MN Cajun.
I'm going to try to use my action to break out of the grapple.
All right. Do
That-
athletics or acrobatics. Tell me which one.
I'm going to do acrobatics.
Okay.
11.
Does not. You are still stuck. That was your action.
Oh, yeah. Shit, that is like all I had. Can I try and use my movement to get underneath it at all?
No, your movement is 0 because you're restrained.
Got it. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna prep a telekinetic shove if at any point it moves me in any way, shape, or form under it.
Okay.
Like if while its tentacles are flailing.
You got it. Dr. Leviticus Gray.
I got a question. The grease spell, can it target the ceiling? The spell says slick grease covers the ground, so I don't know if that means it has to be on the floor
It means the
or if
ground.
it has to be on the surface. Okay. Well, darn it. I shouldn't have read it out loud. I should have lied. I'm just playing. I am going to panic. I'm going to Dr. Gray reaches in his bag, pulls out a green vial you've never seen before, and throws it up to the ceiling, and it will splash against the ceiling. It's a casting of spike growth, centered on where the roper is. If not, maybe a little. I don't want it moving away. So I want it to be in the range. But if it moves towards the ship, it would not take. No, let's have it centered. I already said that. It's centered on the roper. So it's a 20-foot. I don't know how it works. 20-foot radius.
Yep.
So 20 foot in either direction. And that is his action. With the bonus action, Dolly's going to fly over and inject Remy with a Shadow Blade level 3.
Nice.
And Sophia is going to hop off the boat and give her very first injection to Remy as well. That's the jump spell. And she does a horrible job, Remy. Like, it's not in at 90 degrees. It's real painful. It doesn't take damage, but you'll have emotional scars for sure.
Okay, and then hops off the boat.
Yeah, she does that and then finishes her movement by getting on the ground. And Gray's still on the boat. That was 150 feet for the spell, so I'm sure I had range. And that's my turn.
Excellent. Right, but she has to move up to somebody to inject them. She doesn't get the range of the spell.
Oh, totally. No, not at all. I meant my spell, Gray's spell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're fine. Okay, perfect. And then this is going to be the creature's turn. It's going to go for a tendril at Gray, which is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, easy.
And then it'll do a tendril at Dorothy for 9. Another tendril at Dorothy for 21.
I'm going to go ahead and use my reaction. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use my reaction to cast Shield on myself.
Got it.
So I'm up to 23.
And it'll do another one at Dorothy for 23.
Okay, well,
Fuck. Okay, then I guess I'm just right there with it. That's okay.
I'm surprised it didn't. Okay.
It's
Okay,
fine.
no, that's
Now
fine.
I can just
Okay.
hit it with my sword instead. It's okay, guys. I got
Okay.
this. We're good.
It does move back to the boat a little bit, so it will roll 4d4 damage that it takes for spike growth.
Okay. It takes 11 damage.
Okay.
you're telling me in none of this movement does he tentacle position me underneath him?
Nope.
Okay, well, that's just spiteful.
It's just not really how it works. And then it is going to do a bite attack against Cat for 24
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 19 piercing.
Okay, yeah, that hurts. I feel like my creativity is being not rewarded.
You're just not underneath it. That's all that's going on.
You're
That's
fair.
fine.
She's just complaining.
Remy, it's your turn.
Remy, you have jump and Shadow Blade.
Don't know if I have the movement for it, but what I want to do is get underneath him and try to jump up to where one of the tentacles is close to its body and try to grab onto that.
Okay. Make a grapple check.
What would that be?
Athletics. And it resists with disadvantage.
That is a 19.
A natural 20 and a 3 for 7.
Woo!
So you grab it. Go Hex.
Go Hex. Clutch.
Hey.
And I will attack it with the Shadow Blade.
Okay.
For an 8 to hit.
That will miss.
Ah.
Okay, can I action surge?
Yes.
Try again.
All right.
Nope.
Oh, jeez.
Remy, roll better.
7 misses.
That's 2 nat ones in a row, Remy.
That would be a 14 total. That might
Miss.
Okay. That'll be it then.
Okay.
And I want to just stay on top.
All right.
Well, if you action surged and attacked, wouldn't he get 2 attacks?
You mean
If
2
I
more
miss
attacks?
one,
If he gets 2 attacks for his action.
I do.
So did
If
you
I
use
miss-
both or not?
No. But if I miss one, does it cancel?
No.
Oh. Okay. So that would be 2 more attacks then? For the first action and the second, or just one more?
Yeah, if you didn't do 2 on your other one, then yeah.
A 19 and 23.
19 misses, 23 hits. 19 just hits the rocky exterior.
For 17 points of damage.
Okay. All right, it's looking bloodied.
Hey, Matt, is the target... I'm sorry, I just am reading the Shadow Blade spell. Is he in dim light or darkness?
Yes.
Then all attacks are made with advantage. I don't know if it's too late because we've done all these rolls.
Um,
I should have known that. I apologize.
make another roll for the ones that you missed. So 24 hits, if that's what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Remy, you're muted if you're talking.
Be 12 points.
Okay, so 12 points of damage. Is that it, or do you have another attacker for you going?
Nope, I believe that is it.
Okay, perfect. Dorothy.
Okay, so I'm grappled by it.
Mhm.
So I'm
And
going to
restrained.
yes. So I'm going to go ahead and Hex Blades curse it.
Okay.
And just swing my sword at it.
All right, disadvantage because you are restrained.
And I'm going to go ahead and use an inspiration to make it a flat roll.
You got it.
That is a 19 to hit.
That will mess as it ching against the rocky skin.
All right, that's my turn.
Anastasia.
Is it holding itself to the ceiling?
Yes.
Could I try to use Shatter to break the ceiling so it falls?
Yes, you may try to do that.
Okay, so I'm going to spend that 3rd level. So that is going to be 19 damage.
Okay, so you're only hitting the ceiling?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, above it, it breaks, it falls down, and it and everyone who's being held will take 9 damage.
And then I inspire my sister.
You got it. And it is on the ground. Now, Blanche. It is your turn.
I don't know. My internet's acting up, so I don't know if you guys can hear me very well.
We got you.
Yeah, we got you.
Okay. Is there any way I can put Moonbeam without hitting anybody else?
Yes, you can put it right in the corner.
Okay. I will do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put.
That's the start of its turn, right?
When a creature enters a spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn
Yep.
there.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's just up there right now.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
And then I'm looking. Hold on. Nope, I still have Step of Night. Can I telekinetic? Can I try and shove it 5 feet back, deeper into the moonbeam, or would I take everybody with me with it?
Everyone would move with it into the moonbeam.
Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. What about if I grabbed? I'm sorry, guys.
No,
What
you're
if I
good.
grabbed Dorothy and tried to pull Dorothy back 5 feet away from it?
Dorothy's grab restraint, so you would just roll your. You'd make a wisdom check to free Dorothy.
A wisdom check. So just straight wisdom check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Alexa. No, that's terrible. 9. I got a 4. Yes.
Dorothy feels a tug, but the tentacle's too strong.
Damn it. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Princess Ribbons.
All right. The idea is to get me a line of sight on this thing that I can shoot a 5-foot width of fire at it without hitting anybody.
Okay. Right there.
Perfect. All right. So I will go ahead and cast Agonizer Scorcher, which is going to be Dex save.
Got it.
Click that.
10.
Fails. That is 24 fire damage.
How do you kill it?
I just walk out just in slow motion as the wind blows my hair. You hear like old West music, tumbleweed in the background. And I just hold up my hands and I say, it's just not room in this town for the both of us. I shoot out fire from my palms and they just spread out, burning this thing into ashes, releasing the people from its grasp, and watching as it deteriorates.
Yes. This falls. And Doge Gato. Good job. We picked the right people to be up front.
Yes, you did. Haven't seen anything yet, Gato. But hopefully you also see it's good to keep your promises with me.
Of course. And I have done so faithfully.
Oh, yes, you have.
And get back on the boat. We proceed down the surging channel. And soon the surging, the heat begins to fade slightly, and then more. and it becomes almost cool. As you continue, water level begins rising up. It looks more like a vast sea that surges down wide caverns. The briny waters, high depths. This goes into total darkness. There is no more light.
Question.
Yep.
As we were leaving that area,
Mm-hmm.
I was going to do Twilight Sanctuary and do the temporary hit points on everybody.
Okay.
So I will do that over here and then let everybody know without and then I'm going to share. Who does not have dark vision?
Dr. Gray doesn't.
Remy, do you have dark vision?
I do not.
Okay. So I will give Dr. Gray and Remy 3. I will share my Eyes of Night. And they get 300 feet of dark vision for 1 hour.
Okay.
And then anyone that wants it can take 12 hit points recovered from my healer's kit. I just need to know so I can track uses of my kit.
I could use some.
That's 1. Anyone else want 12 HP restored?
Yes, please.
That's 2.
I could definitely use them.
That's 3. And then I'll
I'm
use
good.
it. Okay, I'll use it myself for 4. 4 uses.
Yeah, that gets me back to max.
I'm gonna just use 2 points of my lay on hands on myself to get myself back up to max.
Nice.
Who has corruption from their mask still?
I think we all do.
Everybody.
Everybody has some corruption, yeah.
We're all just like it, not expressing emotions, though, right?
Yeah.
Which is good.
Except for Gray.
No, I can't
No,
express
I
emotion.
lesser restoration to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. So, as you move into this high area, you see core shelves everywhere, and you find the water pushing you towards vastings of coral, trying to almost beat your boat. You see the drivers on the boats behind you are expert, almost like they knew this was coming, and they're able to move without difficulty. However, this is going to be a group dexterity check.
Just straight dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
This is a
Dirty
dirt
20. Oh,
Yes!
get it, cat.
7.
6.
A
13.
dexterity check.
Yes.
I rolled a 20 total.
It's great, guys. I mean, I think we nailed it. That's a 6.
6. I'm
What
missing
Dorothy
two
you
more.
get?
I'm missing 2 more checks.
Anastasia
Dorothy
got
got a
7.
13.
11, 13. Now I've got them, and that is a fail for the group.
Woo!
Okay, so even though I have proficiency with water vessels,
Oh no!
So,
What
what
is
the
it?
proficiency is going to give you, it runs into this. The ship takes damage, but it's okay. But there are 2 more coming at you. What the proficiency would give you is, now that you know they're here with your dark vision and everything, now you can decide what you want to do. You can try to make the check again, but it's still going to be a straight dex check. But if you'd like to, you could try to destroy them as you point them out.
What do you guys want to do?
I would like to not crash in the water, please.
I think it's your call here, Lance. You're the one driving the boat.
I could try to shatter them.
I
Okay.
can blast at him.
Okay, so how many do I see coming up?
There's 2 total.
2 total. Okay, let us try. I'm sorry, I'm the frogs again. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I thought that was a sound effect because we're getting closer to the surface. I was really enjoying it.
All right.
I 100% thought Matt was doing it.
No, that's my frogs. Yeah, the frogs in my yard. So I think what we should do is, how far away is the first one?
It is 1 round away.
1 round away. Okay, so then the second one is what, 2 or 3 rounds away?
So it'd be 2 rounds away.
2 rounds away. Okay. Who has long ranged spells?
I do.
Me.
I can.
Yeah,
I've got Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast? Okay.
Yeah.
The first one, I think we should try and
I've got
go
flaming sphere.
around, and then the second one, I think we should try and hit as
Aye,
we're,
aye, Captain.
as we're trying to go around. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, so we can do the first round of attacks at the one that's far away.
Yes. And I will cast Bless on the ones that are going to do the long range attack. So that gives you the blah blah blah. You can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll.
Can I also cast Blessed and stack it? So we have
No.
2 uses of Blessed?
No.
Okay, then never mind.
Okay.
Oh.
So who all is going to do this?
I know I'm shooting.
Dorothy?
How far away is it, Matt?
It's about 20 feet.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I'll chuck a magic stone at it.
Okay.
I'll flaming sphere it.
Dorothy,
I'll shatter it.
Anastasia, Kat,
Oh.
Doctor, Ribbons, do you have anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll have to cast this at.
No,
don't
no, no,
need
no, no.
bless.
Mine's a dex save.
Yeah.
Oh, yours
Yeah,
is. Okay.
Mine's yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so first level. I
Okay.
only need to do 3 people. That's only 3 people. So I'll bless 3 people on this, and we'll try and go around the first one and try and hit the second one.
Okay,
And
so
yeah.
cool. So let's do this. Dorothy, go ahead and fire for the second one.
Okay. And is it a d4 on every attack or just once a turn?
I think it's every attack.
I think it might be the once a turn. I'm not sure.
Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends.
Okay.
Yeah, it's every attack.
Oh,
Bless
Okay.
is
cool.
every attack. It's the bond that's only once a turn.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. So I got 19 plus 8, so 27.
That hits. Roll the damage.
And then the other one is just as good, or is not quite as good, but it's 18 to hit.
Okay, yeah. Roll your damage.
Alright. 13.
13 total
Yep.
between the 2 hits. Cracks. It looks like it's barely, like it's a huge crack down the center, but it's there.
Anastasia would like to shatter it now.
Okay. Yeah, basically, you're going to spend this. It has 2 HP left. Poof, it shatters, and it's destroyed.
Okay, we're gonna go around the first one. Yeah.
Okay. Then everybody go ahead and make a group dex check.
Okay, and I'm actually going to use my inspiration for this dex check. Because,
Alright.
yeah.
That's a 4.
Yeah, and I think for this bunch, go ahead and use your proficiency.
Okay. So, at our proficiency.
At Blanche's, yeah. Okay, so, all right, I'll go through Remy.
A 13.
13. Okay. That is success. Ribbons.
13.
Success. Leviticus Gray.
18.
Success. Cat.
6.
Fail. Dorothy.
What were we making again?
Dex
Dex
check.
check.
Sorry. Dirty 20.
Success. Anastasia.
4.
Fail. Blanche.
Okay, so I rolled a 9, but I have a +3 proficiency, so that's 12.
Okay. More successes than failures.
Oh,
And you
thank God.
just move around. And as you go to the one you destroyed, you see reef sharks begin circling as their home and eggs have been killed.
I'm gonna look down in the water. I'm so sorry, buddies. Thank you for your
As
sacrifice.
very upset, rushing towards the ship, and will end for tonight.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
At least we only destroyed one of them.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my God, and they're just sharks, right? They're just sharks.
Yeah, just sharks. Sure.
I love you, Jackie.
I love you, Jackie. All right.
They're really big.
Twitch, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next Sunday with all the fun and the craziness and shark attacks. Oh, sorry. We're going to see you next week.
I'm so sorry.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm so sorry.